The Three Little Pigs and Princess Rosabella's Secret. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the enchanted forest, the three little pigs, Pip, Puddle, and Pomp, found themselves in the grand palace of the kind and beautiful Princess Rosabella. They had escaped the cunning wolf, Victor, and now lived in the shimmering castle surrounded by magical gardens. One evening, as the sun dipped below the golden hills, Rosabella invited the little pigs to a feast. The long dining table was filled with honey-drizzled apples, warm bread, and creamy butterscotch pudding. As they ate, Rosabella sighed. "What's wrong, Princess?" Pip asked, licking crumbs off his snout. Rosabella hesitated before speaking. "My magical mirror is missing," she said softly. "It holds a great secret, one that protects this kingdom. Without it, the castle's magic will fade." The three little pigs looked at one another. They had learned the importance of working together against the tricky Victor, and they knew they had to help. "Where was the mirror last seen?" Puddle asked. "In the Whispering Woods," Rosabella replied. "I took it there to admire the stars, but when I turned around, it was gone." "Then we'll find it," Pomp declared bravely. The search for the mirror. With a lantern and hoof, Pip led the way through the darkened forest. The trees whispered secrets, and fireflies twinkled like tiny stars. Suddenly, a rustling sound came from the bushes. "Who's there?" Puddle asked. Out stepped a tiny squirrel with bright golden fur. "Are you searching for something?" the squirrel asked. "Yes," said Pomp, "a mirror, very special to Princess Rosabella." The squirrel's ears perked up. "Ah, I saw a crow take it and fly toward the Misty Mountain." The three pigs gasped. The Misty Mountain was dangerous. Steep cliffs, swirling fog, and mysterious creatures lurking in the shadows. The mountain's mystery. Determined, they climbed higher and higher. The mist grew thick, and soon they could barely see their own hooves. Just when they were about to turn back, they heard a caw. Caw, caw! A large black crow sat on a ledge, the mirror clutched in its claws. "We have to get it back," whispered Pip. The pigs huddled together. "Let's use teamwork," Puddle said. "I'll distract it. Pip will climb the rock, and Pomp will grab the mirror." As planned, Puddle waved a shiny apple in the air. "Hey, Mr. Crow, want a delicious treat?" The crow tilted its head, intrigued. As it flew toward Puddle, Pip scrambled up the rock, and Pomp quickly snatched the mirror. "We did it!" they cheered. But just as they turned to leave, the mountain shook. A deep voice rumbled, "Who dares take my treasure?" A great mist guardian, a giant cloud-like creature, rose before them. "The mirror belongs to Princess Rosabella," Pip bravely said. "It was stolen, and we are returning it." The mist guardian studied them for a moment. Then, to their surprise, he nodded. "Honesty and bravery deserve reward. Go safely." The mist cleared, revealing a golden path leading home. The return and the lesson. When the three pigs returned the mirror, Rosabella beamed. "You three are not only brave, but also wise," she said. "True strength comes from working together and being honest." The pigs smiled, proud of their adventure. From that day on, they were known as the three little guardians of the Enchanted Kingdom. Moral of the story: true strength lies in teamwork, courage, and honesty. When we work together and choose to do the right thing, we can overcome any challenge. And as all good bedtime stories go, they lived happily ever after.